Hello, YouTube. My name is Moon, and recently I stumbled upon the existence of the word universe in the word university, and it made me pause. I found out that universe in university means the whole of or the aggregate of something, and it made me even more curious about the word universe itself. Why this word? What does it mean exactly, and where does it even come from? If you're curious about this too, I found out the answer, and it is much more interesting than I thought it would be. The word universe comes from two Latin words, unus and versus. Unus meaning one, and versus meaning to transform or to convert. Both the words then went on to form universum, which means all things altogether, which then went on into Old French universe and then now universe. According to this one Reddit post that I found, universum can also mean to turn into one or everything in one, which was made even more interesting by this one comment that I found under that same post. Reddit user Shardicus commented under the post saying, God spoke the world into existence in one word or universe, which is so cool to me because it is similar to this one concept that I'm familiar with in Islam of when God has to make something or he speaks it into existence. He says, be, and it is. Kun, faya kun. It's a very popular concept that I think a lot of people are familiar with. It is so very cool to me that universe can mean one verse and it can also mean the entire world. It is the entire existence of everyone, be it you, me, other humans, animals, bacteria, insects, everything. Even space, time, all forms of energy, and even the laws of physics that are binding it. All of this combined comes under a single term, the universe. How cool is that? How profound is that? It kind of puts things into perspective for me how small we really are in the grand scheme of things. And I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit difficult for my small human brain to comprehend. But there is no denying the fact that we are one. We came from one thing. Whether you want that one thing to be a verse spoken into existence, or a single event like the Big Bang. The Big Bang, which originated from a single point of infinite density that began to expand, and it is continuing to expand even now. Does that sound familiar? All of this is just so incredibly cool to me. We are all connected. We are also a million billion things at the same time. We as a collective are the universe. The universe isn't some external thing that is outside of us. We as a whole are the universe. Since we are talking about the universe and humanity as a collective, how can I not talk about this amazing poem by El Cordova? And it's literally my all-time fave, and I would love if I could recite it over here. Before the Big Bang, there was no up, there was no down, there was no side to side. There was no light, there was no dark, nor shape of any kind. There were no stars or planet Mars or protons to collide. There was no up, there was no down, there was no side to side. And furthermore, to underscore this total lacking state, there was no here, there was no there, because there was no space. And in this endless void, which can't be thought of as a place, there was no time, and so no passing minutes, hours, days. Of all the paradoxes that belabor common sense, I think this one's the greatest. This time before events. Because how did we get from nothing to infinitely dense, from immeasurably small to inconceivably immense? But before we become unmoored from the question at the start, let's take a breath and marvel at when math becomes an art. Because we don't have to comprehend it to know there was a time when there was no up, there was no down, there was no side to side. It's so good. It's my favorite. My verdict is in the universe is all of us coming together or existing together as a collective thing. But that's just my view. I have listed all of my resources in the description box, and I invite you all to go through them, read them, maybe read a few extra of your own, and please let me know your perspective in the comments down below. I would love to hear it. Thank you so much for watching this. See you next time. Hello everyone, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I was really nervous about this video because I had no clue what I wanted this channel to be, but I think I'm just going to let the ideas come to me and do whatever that feels best. This video has been written, filmed, and like the entire concept has come together in one single day in a few hours. Now I don't know how long it will take me to edit this video, but let's hope that I can get this out soon. Thank you so much for watching. This means everything to me. Please comment down below, and if you liked what I said, even though I know it probably didn't make a lot of sense, please subscribe and like, and yeah, that's it. See you next time.